Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Mad Men, the
We're
last
finishing.
episode of season 3. The last 2 episodes of this season have been insane.
Literally.
Literally insane. So I'm guessing we need to see in this episode how the divorce, what's gonna happen with the divorce. Divorce, babe, divorce.
Divorce, babe. Divorce.
You
have to do the accent.
I have to do the accent.
Yes, what I'm expecting, because like last episode Betty told Dawn that like she doesn't love him anymore. I mean, she didn't necessarily clarify, like she didn't say I want a divorce, I found someone else. Like she did not say any of that. So like I think maybe in this episode we get that, and we need to see like Dawn is the only one that can grant her divorce because she's a woman in the 60s, so she can't.
But like, can he divorce her if he wants, or
Yes, I think he
or
can divorce her.
does he also needs a reason for the divorce? Meaning, like she cheated on him.
I mean, I think you could just say like
Because she can get a divorce without him agreeing if she has enough evidence that like he cheated on her.
yeah.
So like
I think you can like get a divorce based on like we cannot like at the differences or something. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. I'm like in
Don't
my
piss
mind,
me off now. Let's
like
not start with that.
I just don't know like who is like not allowing us to get divorced. You know what I mean? Like if I say I want to get divorced, like
Court.
what's stopping me from doing it? You know what I mean? And like how
Court is not permitting you to get a divorce.
yeah, but like that's ridiculous. Like that's my basic human right. You know what I mean? Like how am I not permitted to do that? That makes zero sense to me. But I guess. So I
Thank
think,
God we didn't live at that times, honestly.
I literally watched the video this morning that was like talking about how women couldn't own credit cards until 1975.
Yeah.
I mean, without someone co-signing on it. 1975.
I cannot.
That is
not
that is
long ago.
no.
Like
No.
my mother was alive then.
Exactly. I mean, in America, what the fuck was happening in Serbia?
I don't want to know.
No, the thing is, I think we were progressive in that.
I have no idea.
I legitimately think we were progressive in that. Like that was, I don't think that was ever like. I think we were more progressive at that point. I need to check.
Yeah, I want to check.
How do we
Mom,
check that?
when did you manage to get your credit card?
Let's see. Try to Google it.
Because we are again progressive in some things, but in some things we're still in 80s.
From the end of 1940s until
The
rest, women could open up a bank account without any other figure.
So my grandma was able to.
Yes. Yeah. See, we were more progressive.
Honestly, that makes sense to me somehow. I really can't imagine that like 50 years ago, here was that like that. But like I can't imagine in America. You know what I mean? But like America is also combined from so many other countries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
But anyways, so I think that's gonna be one of the big things in this episode, and I don't think Don is gonna necessarily allow the divorce because I think he is in denial, and I think it's gonna take him a bit to let go, but I think he will let go. So I just don't think it's gonna be like I want a divorce. Okay, I don't think that'd be that easy. So, like, this is what I'm expecting in this episode.
I expected for him to fight for her, but like when he sees it, like it's all lost cause.
Yeah.
That he's gonna permit it. That's how I see it. But I have no idea, honestly.
No, but that like I'm looking forward to seeing that storyline a lot right now.
Absolutely.
And there's like so many other storylines that I really look forward to seeing. Like I want to see what's happening with Sterling Cooper, whether Pete is about to leave, like what's happening with the sale of it, like. I think that's like
I think that's
gonna be the backdrop as well of the episode. So like
I definitely think so.
That's very interesting to me.
No, and I definitely think this episode is gonna also have a lot of plot. Honestly,
yeah,
because the last 2 episodes were very, let's say, heavy and emotional and things like that. And somehow I expect this episode to have a lot of resolutions plot-wise. What is gonna happen with Sterling Cooper? What is gonna happen? Like, are they gonna make something of their own? Who are they gonna be, those people who are gonna make something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is Roger gonna be there? Is Joan gonna be there? Things like that. That's my question.
Yeah.
So like that's somehow what I think is gonna be the, let's say, main story of this episode.
I think so as well. Let's play. Let's see. Watch. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
He looks sick. Ugh, clock's ticking down. Clock's ticking on your marriage, I think.
I'm afraid I have some serious business to discuss. Have a seat.
Connie, you always seem to have serious business to discuss.
That effective January 1, they're buying Putnam, Powell, and Lowe.
What?
I'm sorry, but that means I'm going to have to move my New York properties elsewhere.
Why?
Why?
Because PPL owns Sterling Cooper. You're all going to be part of McCann.
It's a sausage factory. I turned them down 3 years ago.
This
Is that
happens
the
all
one in
time,
season 1 that
Don.
offered them a
Yeah.
job?
It's business.
You come and go as you please.
Yes, I do.
And you don't give a crap that my future is tied up in this mess because of you.
You wanted my account, and you were lucky to get it.
And you wanted to play with me. Kick me around, knock me down to size. Why you call me son. I get it now, Connie. It's business.
I got everything I have on my own. It's made me immune to those who complain and cry because they can't. I didn't take you for one of them, Don.
You literally have no idea where he came from.
So everything is, his whole world is turning upside down right now.
No, I think we might like form our own. But like he has signed an agreement, so I'm not sure how this works.
69 cents a bushel. Take care of mine, you take care of yours.
Damn it, Whitman. This is a cooperative.
No more.
This is a cooperative, no more.
He is looking at the people here. So you're gonna be your father or you're not gonna be your father?
Conrad Hilton told me PPL is being sold and us along with it.
Oh,
So you knew about this.
no, but it makes sense. All that short-term thinking.
So what do we do?
There's nothing to do. I have a contract, you have a contract, Roger has a contract.
He's taking this very well.
And you don't care.
I lost my business last year.
We'll do something about it. Why don't we buy it from PPL? We can put everything back the way it was.
Young men love risk because they can't imagine the consequences.
And you old men love building golden tombs and sealing the rest of us in with you. Who the hell is in charge? A bunch of accountants trying to make $1 into $1.10? I want to work. I want to build something of my own. How do you not understand that? You did it yourself 40 years ago.
That's true. We're going to need accounts. American Tobacco, that's most of Sterling Cooper, but that's Roger.
You're gonna have to play nice with Roger.
Did Hilton tell you when this blessed event is supposed to take place?
New Year's
I
Day.
didn't think there was like a potential of us buying it. And who's us also?
I'm guessing the three of them at
We have to
least.
talk to Roger now.
You talk to him.
Do you want to do this or not?
That's a good question.
Literally, don't. No, we cannot
Calm
like
down.
play children right now. Oh, I'm not gonna talk to him.
Don and I have been discussing the idea that we buy the company.
Interesting. I didn't think this was an option.
I mean, it
Can we
was
afford
there.
it? Honestly, can we afford it?
I have a golden pork chop dangling from my neck.
You know Bert's done it for.
Now it's about Bert, huh? I want to see what you look like with your tail between your legs.
You sold your birthright so you can marry that trollop.
Here we go. This is your pitch? I'm not going to throw it all away because he doesn't want to work at McCann.
You want to work there?
You don't value what I do any more than they do.
I was wrong. I can sell ideas, but I'm not an account man.
You're not good at relationships because you don't value them.
I value my relationship with you.
You do now.
I do.
Not good at relationship because you don't
I'm
value
sorry.
them.
I've got points, stock. If I'm useless, so be it. There's a deck chair somewhere with my name on it.
You're right, Roger. If you lost your appetite, you should retire. Of course, I've seen that before, so you met my age even younger. In 3 years.
Join or die. Jesus, Bert. He was doing better.
You know it's true.
You're still gonna want to live me.
We have to try.
Like
So
if
you do
he,
want to be in advertising after all.
like if he does it, you know, like does he then like says to Don that he's right because the way that they had to soul Sterling is because of his marriage with Jane, and now he like that didn't go to plan, let's say. So he has to admit some mistake.
You go too?
Please sit down.
You cannot
Sounds
avoid
scary.
it. You cannot avoid it, Don. We need to sit down.
I made an appointment with a divorce attorney, and I suggest you do the same. I want to be civilized about this. Please don't act surprised.
And here I am acting surprised, like I didn't expect this to
You're
happen.
hiding yourself.
A good one this time.
Come on,
Because
Dawn.
I'd have to be sick to want out of this. I've had a tough year. I felt I should tell you rather than just let you get a phone call at work.
Forget it. I'm not gonna let you break up this family.
You broke
I
up the
didn't break
family.
this family.
Betty, yes, hold fucking firm.
This was good. This was good.
And you know she's right. Like,
Literally.
we can
Not
be in
gonna let you
denial.
break
I
up this
mean,
family.
He's in denial. He cannot accept it.
Elaine, please.
Do you have money?
Len, how much money do you have? Do you want to join us in our endeavor? Well, should they tell him? I'm not sure how this works. I'm
Yes,
not,
if
I'm
they
not sure
want
they
him
should be
on their
like,
side.
okay.
And we know that makes Sterling Cooper chattel.
Well, they're wrong.
Lane, we've worked next to each other for a year. Don't act like a stranger. We got tea.
I adore him.
He is climbing up.
Find out soon enough. Only Sterling Cooper is being sold. PPL, well, will remain PPL.
That doesn't change our plans. We want to buy back the company. We're willing to offer the purchase price plus 12%.
That's how much we have. That's
It's worth
good.
more than that now.
Really?
Well, what did you get?
I'm not going to say, but more than that. I apologize you had to find out this way.
Sit back down.
I quite enjoyed it here.
Well, if you've enjoyed it,
Why
Do you
not
wanna-
enjoy it more?
do you have money to help us? I don't think he like.
You only got me for a year. You for what, 3? We'll make another run at it.
The only grounds for divorce in this state
I
are
love
absence
he-
of a spouse, internal insanity, life imprisonment, or adultery.
Well, he hasn't been faithful.
Do you have any witnesses or corroboration? It wouldn't matter anyway with both parties at fault.
No, we
Okay.
haven't. We aren't.
Ken, what are you doing?
I am sorry for presuming. Mrs. Draper, that was wrong.
Presumed right.
So what do I do?
I know it's hard to understand, but the state of New York doesn't want anyone to get divorced. That's why people go to Reno. You stay there for 6 weeks to establish residency. Mr. Draper doesn't even need to go. Just consent.
What?
I see.
We need to discuss what you want in terms of settlement.
Whatever I'm entitled to.
You don't need what he can provide.
Henry, I have 3 children.
I'll take care of them. And I'll take care of
And
you.
now she's chained to you as well.
You
Fuck
owe me
off.
anything.
That's not. She doesn't owe him anything. She deserved this. This is hers.
We want to get this done as soon as possible.
No, my girl. He just chained you to him even more. What?
What is it?
You need something of your own.
Cooper and Draper have landed the same.
What do they know? I apologize, Lane. Obviously, the
I think Lane doesn't even know
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that they know.
PPL is being sold as well.
Okay.
What?
Lane,
wasn't I
can you
told?
help us
Yes,
with more
he
money?
will.
Trying to keep our company calm as well as theirs.
Well, where's my place in this?
We can, I suppose.
You suppose.
Don't be disheartened.
Lane,
Wasn't a good word for you.
they didn't respect you enough to tell you this.
Absolutely.
Well,
So fuck them.
thank you.
I mean, as much as they respect him.
If you really liked it here, go to our guys. Be like, oh, I have some money. I'm not even sure what type of money we're talking about. I didn't think they had that much money to buy a company. You know what I mean?
I mean, they earned a lot.
Yes, they earn a lot,
they
but,
continue
like-
their earning and stock value.
Like I mean, I think Bert and Sterling have like a lot more than our
Don.
boy.
Yeah, I think so as well.
If I woke up to see this and I was a kid, I would start screaming.
Nothing, and we're about to have less.
Fine. I'll sell. I'll drive it to Chicago tonight.
You're drunk. Go, he can barely stand.
Calm down.
You have a child taking care of a drunk man. Do you know how his father died? Well, maybe you're about to find out.
Daddy!
I didn't think right now. I
You
didn't
were
think
right.
at this very
Maybe we're
moment.
about to find out.
And you were there.
God, do you know? Like, I think when the divorce happened, that's gonna affect Sally so much.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think Sally's gonna be okay.
No.
I think like we see Sally the most, you know, like
no,
we
no,
see
and
her,
yeah, and she's a bit
like she's
older
smoked, you know what
as
I
well,
mean?
Yeah.
What's he doing here?
You gonna read us your will?
Come on,
Or
Lane.
Cadillac? Good to sleep.
I love Roger.
It seems we're all going to McCann.
They cut you loose. I want you to find out what the price was and give us a shot.
Enough. Just 5 of you tried to
It goes Jane,
Go
Roger,
ahead.
and then
You did
everyone
well
else.
here.
John, let it go.
I did a great many things here.
Have another.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That's right. You have absolute authority to fire anyone. Fire us. Fire us. Sever our contracts. Let us go. Can you do that?
Why would I?
You know why?
If this
Join!
goes through, you'll be thrown overboard and you'll be a corpse knocking against their hull.
Nothing good ever came from seeking revenge.
Nonsense.
Sure it did.
Make you a partner.
I should think this is worth more than that.
Okay, what do you want?
What do you want?
Okay, sure, let's.
Negotiate.
Yes, let's
Yes!
negotiate.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Put your name on the door.
I don't know.
You know what he does?
I don't.
I love this. What do you want?
It could be done,
Okay.
but getting you, us, out of here isn't the difficult part.
What is the difficult part?
We need accounts.
Let's say we have Lucky Strike.
And although let's see, 23 million.
Can we now have Hilton then?
Yeah.
We'd still need another third for cash flow.
What about Hilton?
No.
Well, can we get any of our other accounts?
We'll get them.
Well, Pete said all his accounts follow him.
It's at noon today that you've all been sacked. So after close of business in London, it would remain unnoticed until Monday morning there, 2 a.m. here. That gives us today and the weekend to first gather accounts and then a skeleton staff to service them.
I love this.
We have to steal everything.
Let's steal.
Anyone approached must be a certainty.
Who are we
News spreads,
approaching?
they'll lock us out.
Not even joking, he would go to Pete.
Did we vote or something?
I mean, I'm not sure who they have to go for. No, they have to
Peggy.
go for.
Peggy.
Yeah, but like, do they go to accounts directly or people that manage the accounts?
I suppose you're fired.
I love this so much.
Official. Friday, December 13th, 1960.
Oh my god, this is Friday the 13th.
4 guys shot their own legs off.
I adore him.
Allison, Mr. Price has requested an office wipe now that the office is closed this weekend. Can you give me Mr. Campbell?
I told you! No, he wants to quit. He wants to quit. We need to get him before that because that might like.
What do I bring?
Just go in, girl! I love this, the people that he trusts. He will be so
Yes.
proud of himself.
I know we have to roll out Western Union by New Year's.
My girl, you can try ask for promotion now.
There's no one there.
They're selling the company.
I mean, I think he's gonna offer promotion.
I'm starting a new agency. I need you here Sunday evening to get your things and to help us collect whatever accounts we end up taking.
Really?
Yes.
You just assume I'll do whatever you say.
I'm not gonna beg you.
Beg me, you didn't even ask me.
True.
I'm asking you.
I love Peggy, my god.
I've had other offers, you know, that came with a sales pitch about opportunity. Everyone thinks you do all my work. Even you. I don't want to make a career out of being there so you can kick me when you fail.
I guess I'll have to talk to Kurt and Smitty.
I guess so.
Does it not feel like in The Good Wife? Like in The Good Wife when Alicia and Will and the leaving?
Trudy, I called in sick today because I had my interview with Ogilvy. I look sick.
You do.
Is Dawn coming here? This is ridiculous. This is gonna be so funny. Look at him.
What a pleasant surprise.
Sorry to drop
All of them!
How are you?
He looks ridiculous.
And how are you? You've been calling all day.
May I take your coat?
They look ridiculous.
Look at him.
He's look ridiculous. What is Becky doing?
What is happening?
I'm not sure what's happening.
McCann bought PPL and us.
What? Again?
We need to talk to you. It's serious.
We're not firing you.
Oh. Am I getting a few more adjectives added to my title? Don't bother. I have other plans.
Peter, may I speak to you for a moment?
She's like,
Starting a new agency. We're here to talk to you about joining us.
They're letting you go?
Keep it to yourself, but I'm taking American Tobacco. We need another 7 to 10 million in billings for cash flow or something.
Or something.
What do you have in your saddlebag so far?
I don't have a saddlebag. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pete, I don't blame you for bailing out the way you've been treated.
Okay, they know. Okay.
So Kenny turned you down.
We haven't spoken to Ken yet.
What are my talents?
You'll do what it takes.
No. I want to hear from him.
I love everything. It's my favorite episode.
You saw this coming. We didn't. You've been ahead on a lot of things.
Oh, he knows how to stroke his ego.
No.
He knows what he
Artists,
needs.
Teenagers, the Negro market. We need you to keep us looking forward. I do, anyway.
this
I
is.
want to be a partner. And I want my name in the lobby.
God, our
Come
name is gonna be
on.
like this big.
There's not going to be a lobby.
I don't think you can be partner.
Yeah.
Secor laxatives, Gillette, Highlight, maybe Pampers. That's close to 8 million already. I don't think you get conditions.
We'll make you a partner if you can.
He's
deliver
proud.
Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah,
We'll
that's.
leave the name in the title as a goal. Whether or not that works with you.
I'd like to say I'll think about it, but I don't think that's an option.
Nope.
Is it?
Go talk to Trudy.
So we're gonna be Sterling Cooper. What is Pete's last name? Draper,
Welcome aboard.
Lane.
Those
I
are
mean,
partners.
Price.
They all get the name.
They said name in the lobby.
Oh, I understand that. Like he's not.
I'm not sure what it
not
means.
changing the
What if I
name.
come
but,
up
like,
short?
It's not an option.
Trudy gonna be so happy.
I want you to call Hubert Adams at Secor. His number's in my Rolodex. I threw it under the bed. I have to get dressed.
They really do have a real partnership. Betty would have killed for this.
Little shit.
The attorney.
Are you gonna-
Divorce attorney.
Are you gonna say?
Divorce.
So it's true, huh?
Oh, there's been rumors.
What are you talking about?
Henry Francis. Right when things are almost normal.
I need you to tell me what you know.
One of his friends was fired.
Are they sleeping together?
I don't know. It sounds like it's serious. I was gonna tell you. No, I wasn't. I thought you knew. I'm sorry I told you.
What is happening in this episode?
This is insane. Well done. What can I tell you?
I'm sorry about that.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I mean,
my
it's
God.
a lie. Last episode I felt sorry, but
About this? No.
no.
Don't touch her.
Oh, imagine if she came to you every time you were cheating. You would not have a night's sleep.
Shut the fuck up. He's my boyfriend.
Where do you get the
future
fucking
husband.
audacity?
No.
Where do you get the fucking...
Stop.
Who the hell is he?
Why do you care?
Because you're good and everyone else in the world is bad.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
You're
please.
so hurt. So brave with your little white nose in the air. All along you've been building a life raft.
Get out.
You never forgave me.
Forgave what? That I've never been enough?
You got everything
Oh.
you ever wanted.
No.
And you loved it. And now I'm not good enough for some spoiled mainline brat.
That's right!
Get a nickel. I'll
Hello.
take the kids. God knows they'll be better off.
I'm going to Reno, and you're going to consent, and that's the end of this. I know all about you.
You're a whore.
You low, man. You low man. I love the shot. Yeah, I can't wait to juggle 3 kids. Can't wait to fucking see it.
I want you out of the house.
Oh, the elevator?
I can't. He's ridiculous.
Called you in too?
Yes, they did.
I cannot believe we need him. Really?
Really? Television department.
I'm a little scared.
What?
No, don't tell him. I don't think he knows.
Why are you here?
I don't know. Cooper called me. Why are you here?
He doesn't know.
Work.
Jamie, imagine just riding an elevator and smoking a cigarette.
Relax, Pete. We're expecting him.
Oh, he's the only one in the television department, so I guess we need him, but like, I cannot believe we need him.
I'd like you to join us as our new head of media.
Are you kidding? Yes, we are. Happy birthday.
We need your answer.
No. I don't
I
want
should
you.
really call my wife.
Mr. Crane, Harry, this matter is secret and time sensitive. If you turn us down and elect to be a mid-level cog at McCann Erickson, we'll have to lock you in a storeroom until morning.
I would pay to see that.
Please do
lock
that.
him up.
Yes. I want this to happen. I really want.
We were hoping you could decipher these job sheets. Where exactly are these materials?
I never look at these.
You need to call Joan. She will know everything. She will know where everything is.
That's good thinking, but we don't know where anything is. No one knows how this works.
Let me make a phone call. I'll take care of this.
This is my favorite episode.
Even they don't hear you.
This is my favorite episode. I don't want to see him right
I
now.
don't care about this right now.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god, I can't watch this.
What's happening? I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy.
Well, it's going to be a little bit of a
I
change.
can't wait. I can't.
Your father's going to be moving out.
I can't. Sally's reaction.
Aw, baby
We'll still
girl.
be living here.
It'll just be temporary.
Like when you lived in the hotel?
Yes.
It'll be different.
Is it because I lost your cufflinks?
No.
God, I
It has nothing to do
can't.
with you. I love you both. You know that.
Then why are you going?
I'm not going.
What are you gonna say now?
I'm just
Okay.
living elsewhere.
That's going. You say things and you don't mean them. And you can't just do that.
Sally, sweetheart.
Oh, this is fucking torture.
You said you'd always come home.
It's just a different home.
Will you be here for Christmas?
You'll get to have 2 Christmases.
I only want one. Did you make him leave?
No. We both decided.
You made him sleep in jeans for minutes. Scary in there.
Listen to me, both of you. I will be here. You can call me, and I will answer, and I will be here. Sally? Sally.
Let her go.
Please don't go. I don't want you to.
Nobody wants to do this.
This is hell. This is.
Are you here to beg?
As you should. She deserves all the respect in
Make
the
a
fucking
good
world.
offer.
My girl. I could not be more proud of you if I fucking tried.
Absolutely,
Like,
this
literally, my girl. And I, in the
mean-
last episode, said, dumb. If Dawn goes, Peggy's gonna follow. Dumb.
Yes, I do.
Really, she deserves much more respect than what you have ever given her.
I've taken you for granted,
Yes.
and I've been hard on you.
Yes.
But only because I think I see you as an extension of myself.
Like, he speaks to her honestly. When he speaks to Pete, he tells him,
Yeah,
like,
why
what
I don't wanna
I
go
think he
to
wants
yeah,
to know.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you can't work for anyone else.
Because there are people out there who buy things. People like you and me. And something happened. Something terrible. And the way that they saw themselves is gone. And nobody understands that. But you do. With you or without you, I'm moving on. can do it alone. Will you help me?
What if I say no? You'll never speak to me again.
No. I will spend the rest of my life trying to hire you.
That was so good.
Mrs. Harris, what a pleasure to see you.
What's he doing here?
I said I'd be discreet.
Tell them what to do.
I made a list and I called some movers.
Do you know where this stuff is?
Yes, of course you'll need the job bags on all these accounts. We'll also need logo files, all the film we can find, and negatives which aren't actually here.
There you go.
Very good. Now I can hack.
Sorry I'm late.
Hi.
Joan, what a good idea. While you're here, what'd you bring? Lyrisil.
Really?
Really?
I made it.
Where do we start?
Well, I'd start in our department.
It's locked. Let's break it.
I'll just break a door, for the love of God. Like I said, it's a very easy door to break.
Sorry, I can't read your writing.
The way I love them, it's ridiculous. I somehow now.
It's perfectly clear. Of course.
Why couldn't have you been a better man? Why couldn't you have been a better man so that I can want you two together? Oh!
Did you wash your hands?
No.
I want to die. I want to die. Peggy.
Grace gonna kill me.
Who cares?
I'm at the Roosevelt, but I'll need you to find me an apartment.
Furnished?
For the time being.
I don't know how anyone functioned without Joan in their lives. I needed Joan to manage my life.
How long do you think it will take us to be in a place like this again?
Where are we gonna work from? Like a
I'm
hotel?
just working in a place like this.
I miss them. I didn't know I missed them. What's happening? Are we not?
Oh, bother.
It's the empty. The office.
Well, what about the rest of them?
Well,
Like,
We've been robbed.
He's waiting on the line.
I mean, you have. Let's go, Lane. Tell him fuck off. Oh.
How are you?
What in God's name is going on over there?
I think at this point it should be very clear.
You're fired.
That's what I want, you idiot.
You're fired for insubordination.
yes.
You're fired for lack of character.
I love hearing you like that. Oh my god.
I've been sacked. Please have my office and things put in storage at this address.
What's happened?
You're a sharp boy. You'll figure it out.
He's not that sharp.
I have Peggy and Pete sharing a desk. Dawn, we'll replace one of these couches with a table for you, and we're adding 2 additional phone lines. Media will be in the bedroom with the television.
The couch gets the bed.
And no one is to come to this office. If you have meetings, please take them elsewhere. I don't want them in the lobby or the bar of this hotel.
Okay.
This is it. This is our whole company.
Good morning. Sterling Cooper Draper Price. How may I help you? Yes, Harry. It's me at 4:35.
Sterling Cooper Draper Price.
Nothing.
Paul. Paul has been left. Ken, I'm sorry that you have been left. I would have taken you with
Yes.
me.
More rather than Harry, but again, the two of them.
Harry
Pete
is a
and-
different department.
Yeah, Pete and Ken.
I love that Roger is just reading newspaper. He has nothing to do. Look at this.
Lovely. What are you doing here?
I brought lunch. There's every kind of sandwich imaginable.
You ice love her.
Thank you, Trudy.
Isn't this exciting?
Yes.
They have a child together.
Great, Judy.
Yeah, I.
Boys and girls indeed.
Listen, Bets. I want you to know I'm not going to fight you.
Thank you.
I hope you get what you always wanted.
You will always be their father.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Really?
You know, if you leave your shoes outside the door here, somebody polishes them.
Hello, Don.
How was your morning?
Very productive.
I've been fired. I love this.
Are they going to Reno? And Carla's taking care of the kids. Carla is like more of a parent to these kids than either Dawn or Betty. Can someone tell me, has West Wing season 4 episode 15, 16 been filmed here? I could swear this is where Josh like yelled at Donna's window for her to come out. I could swear.
These 3 episodes have been my favorite. Like, favorite run, favorite everything.
This might have been my favorite episode. I have 0 words.
Literally.
I think my throat started
No,
hurting.
for
I yelled
me,
too much.
somehow it's like last 3 episodes
I
felt
mean,
like
yes, everything is
connected, you know,
together.
like everything has been happening. It's like one big story, you know.
This was too good.
Absolutely, this was perfect.
This was too good.
Fucking perfect. What was this, guys? What a fucking insane episode.
I think.
I mean, yes, but yes, I was about to say, like, everything we talked about happened.
But yeah,
in
everything
different
that
ways, but like
it
even
was
like
more. It was more dramatic than I
Much
expected because like I thought that like kind of like the whole thing with Sterling Cooper like was gonna be quieter somehow, like, you know what I mean. I was like, it's gonna be an idea in Don's
Honestly,
head that like he
yeah.
needs to leave, and then he tells someone else, and then someone else is like, yes, we're gonna leave as well, or like we're gonna go with you, and like that was kind of gonna be it. I don't know, like that's what I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, but honestly, the whole episode was just like punch after punch after punch. Like
It was
everything
ridiculous.
was so good, honestly. Like, and again, we talked about how we wish, like, we would wish the most that like John would come back with this, you know, and it ended up like even like those scenes hitting harder and being the best, like better than I could have imagined.
Yeah.
You know, like somehow everything in this episode, but like even the thing with Betty and Dawn, you said like he's not gonna let her get married, but somehow I didn't imagine the fight scene being, even though now makes complete sense how it ended up being, because again, we talked about that in the previous episodes, everything that escalated was very calm.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and with now him realizing what he is losing and what
Yeah.
is actually happening,
Yeah.
he reacted very brutally to it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in the beginning he didn't want her. He didn't want to give her the divorce. It was different to. It was hard to. I mean, it was. I mean, I can say I was shocked with that.
No.
was-
I mean, like it's not. I hate seeing it at that point in the like I want to punch him in the face, but like it wasn't somehow like it felt like expected with Dawn being like very
Pathetic.
yeah, like hurt and lashing out at her and like trying to find any way to hurt her. Like it was a very low moment of him. God, there's so many layers to this. This was a ridiculous episode. I don't think like before this episode I could give you like a clear episode like that I would say this episode is my favorite. Like I can give you like a few that come to mind when I say about favorite episodes, but like now if you ask me, I'm gonna have to say 313, because like it had, like you said, it had everything. Like this was action. This was an action-packed episode if someone asks me, but then there were like incredibly great meaningful character moments between our characters, and like one of those was the whole Dawn and Betty thing, which we can start with. And like we said, Dawn is like the way that he behaved was something that kind of we talked about, like he wasn't gonna give it easily. I think it was an even somehow bigger slap in the face when Roger told him about Henry, because like again the Dawn's whole idea about himself and about like kind of why he keeps this Dawn persona, because like he feels insecure and low, and I it's not like, how to explain this? He feels insecure about Dick in his past, not because of kind of what other people would think about it, but because he has very unresolved feelings towards Dick and his whole past, and thus like that translates onto everyone around him. Like he's very much projecting his own feelings
I think
onto
it
other
can
people.
always be like that with trauma that like you have survived
Absolutely.
in your childhood, you know.
No,
I mean, he's
absolutely.
feeling horrible about his mother, let's say, even though that's not a thing that like he should feel any type towards, you know, like or things like that. His father, what type of a man he was, he's gonna feel deep inside about those things and scared that he's gonna be he is the same,
Yeah.
and he cannot run away from who his father is or who he is, you know.
Yeah.
So like I think it usually is like that like you feel about things that are not even realistic, you know.
Yeah,
Like, it has
exactly. I mean,
nothing to do
I
how
think like
people
all of our insecurities are projecting.
come
You
from
know,
the inside.
yeah, come from the inside of what, like how you think about yourself, and then you think other people are gonna see you that way. You know.
Yeah, and absolutely, that's why it don't exist. That's why this persona exists,
Yeah.
because that's the only thing that's stopping people from seeing Dick,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, because like if they were to see Dick,
Then they would have the opinions that Don has about himself, you know.
yeah. And so like somehow, you know, Betty at this point leaving him and choosing someone like Henry, who is I'm gonna assume that he is like similar to Roger in the terms of like grew up wealthy, like did not come from I have a family that's like similar to Dick. And so like I think even that part was sort of like, let's say for him some type of like confirmation that like in a way like that's why Betty is leaving him. I don't know how his mind is processing this. Like I don't know if his mind is thinking that like Betty is leaving me because like she has found out this about Dick. I don't like somehow I don't think he is fully aware of why she would be leaving him and how that has everything to do with him and his choices that he has made, like the cheating, the not being home, everything else. I don't know. I don't think he like. I think deep down he knows but
yes, that's what I agree. I think the slap in the face when she said, "I'm not the one who broke this marriage."
yeah,
I think before that he was just irrational and just thinking from his own insecurities, you know. And then when he told her, "Don't break up this marriage" and all of it, and her saying, "I'm not the one," then he would have to reflect.
yeah,
You know, again, that's not Betty. Like Betty, like before, did not know how to argue, did not know how to talk back to Don. You know, so like just seeing her in that moment, very confident about her decision and telling her that he is the one to blame where they are right now for all the lies and cheating parts. That is why they are divorcing right now. It has nothing to do with Henry. I mean,
yeah.
it has. Henry is the...
He was correct when he said like you were making a lifeboat
That
or
is
something.
that
She
is
was.
absolutely...
She would not have left unless she had a lifeboat because I mean, how could you leave? You know what I mean? Like she definitely did need a lifeboat, and I think there's definitely something to say whether Henry is gonna be a lifeboat. I think he is about to be the
the thing
what
is
it called?
yes,
The thing that holds the ship down.
the
once
anchor,
more.
right?
He's gonna be the anchor.
Yeah, I
In a-
agree.
in a
Even though when
bad
you
way.
yes, even though when you think about it, the reason why she needed Henry is because of security.
Yeah.
You know, and because Dawn is gonna take away all her money and is gonna try to take away the kids and things like that. So with the security next to her, she is much braver, has much more confidence. You know,
Yeah.
even though again I do believe that like Don would I mean those are his kids, he would absolutely provide for them, and I think at the end he would grant her that divorce. I mean he did, even with knowing that Henry is in the picture. So like if Henry wasn't in the picture, I still think he would take care even her, you know what I mean? That's my opinion. So we'll see
Yeah, I don't
what
think
happens with Henry in picture. I think the thing that like that's gonna affect the most from the start is kids. I mean, especially Sally. Again, we have seen this whole show Sally idolizing her father because her father is not parenting her. You know, her father is there to play with her. Even he comes home, he is her hero basically, and her mother is. She's blaming her for everything. Even the first sentence that she asked was like, "Did you make him do this?" You know.
yeah.
I mean, I absolutely expected that to happen. And we see in the end that like they're going together, Henry and Betty, and I think that's gonna mean that like they're immediately gonna start this new family dynamic. You know.
Yeah, I mean, she left. She needs to stay in Reno for like 6 weeks. Like, I even think that's insane. Like, to leave your children for like 6 weeks. I think that's like, and this isn't like, oh, there's so many things about this, like this divorce thing that like becomes so much complicated because you cannot just like replace Dawn with Henry now. Like, these are small
That's
kids.
the thing that I think
like,
she's
we
gonna
cannot
do.
Yeah, that, I mean,
And-
again, the thing is, that's the only thing that she can do. Like, she wouldn't have left Dawn unless she had someone else to fall back on. So, like, the kids are just gonna, like, have to not accept, but, like, have to be forced now to, like, have a new man in their life. And I think that's, like, difficult enough for kids, even if, like, years pass, let alone, like, this week you have Dawn every day in the house, and now you have fucking Henry. Who's Henry to you?
Who is Henry?
This is just brutal for the children.
I absolutely agree. I think this is like when I saw them together, I just immediately thought, "Oh my god, I am afraid what is gonna happen with Sally next season."
Because like if this was a different type of show, I would be very pissed at Betty, like for putting the
yes.
kids in this type of a spot.
I understand. I agree, but it's
again,
not that type of a
because
show.
because of the world that we live in, it becomes more complicated. Do I think that the outcome for the kids is gonna be the same? Yeah, like the kids are about to be, especially again, we follow Sally mostly. I don't know much about. See, I'm not even sure about his name. Bobby. He like we don't know much about him. I think it's like Sally is somehow like our kind of the main kid, and I really think that she's gonna struggle a lot with it.
I also think she's at that age. Honestly, I think Bobby's maybe 6, 7, something like that, you know, and Sally is, I think, getting in her teenage years, you know.
Yeah.
So again, where she is much more aware of everything that is happening around her. Like I think with Bobby, I mean, I have no idea, you know, like I don't have any examples around me to back up what I'm saying, but I think with time he would have easily, if he has his dad in picture, if Henry is nice to him, you know, he would have easily accepted this. I mean, I think we're gonna see it.
Yeah.
We're gonna see his reaction, but I think Sally's reaction is gonna be much more rebellious. Her and Betty already have a tough relationship, and I think it's just gonna become much tougher. So that is the part that, like, let's say again, I'm not excited, meaning like I don't think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be very bad, but I think it's gonna be a good storyline. That like I think I can't wait to see for Sally's character as well, you know?
I think it's gonna be a great storyline. I think even for Betty again, because of like the way that this was done. Like I said, I would have been much more pissed off at her if this was another time and another like situation, because I do think this is like very detrimental to the kid. Like the divorce is like bad enough. Like I just don't think I don't think people should stay together for their kids. Still like having that conversation with the kids is gonna be brutal, and like the you have to pay close attention to the kids after that, like trying to find the best ways in this world, like for them to like adapt to this new environment. And like pushing them into an environment with this new stranger,
and I think
is the worst thing possible.
Yeah, instead of like first having a period years of adaptation to their new reality and life that they're gonna lead, you know.
Yeah.
The first thing, her first priority in this situation was to divorce Dawn and marry Henry.
Yeah.
And like the kids are not the first priority in this case at all. So yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be a great story to see for every single side here.
Yeah, and I specifically think like the last conversation between Betty and Dawn was
But like, why is she going to Reno?
well, because then you don't need to like have a reason. Because like he said, I'm not gonna fight you, and I thought for a moment, well, if you're not gonna fight her, then like she could get
That's what I
divorced
wanna
here.
say.
But like you still need to give like a reason, and if you go to Reno, you don't have to give a reason or something, and he just needs to sign a paper. And so like I think he said like I'm gonna sign a paper, I'm not gonna fight you on signing the paper.
Okay.
So like I think she still needs to go to Reno so that
Okay.
like the you wouldn't have to like find what like why
Insane.
the reasonings why we were divorcing. I have no
Maybe
idea. Like
neither of us wants to be together,
that's what
and
I
we're
mean. I'm
gonna
still
sign a
confused as to
paper that
why
says
anyone like
neither of us.
why is this a state's business? Like, if the two of us agree to get divorced, why do we even need to know why we're getting divorced? This is confusing to me. I'm not sure.
I agree.
So I think that's where they're going to Rio. But like in their last conversation, it was very well done. I even like they were not even the same room together at that point, because I think it talks a lot about like their whole relationship in a way. But like he was kind of resolved at it, and he told her sincerely that like he hoped that she gets everything that she ever wanted. And I simply don't think this is gonna be the case. And we talked about this like even when she was meeting Henry, and I was kind of like, let's say, happy for her in the ways of like I was happy that like she is experiencing something and she's just not like underneath the booth of Dawn. I don't know. But even while this was happening, I still thought that like the relationship with Henry and like the future of her is not gonna be anything empowering, or is it gonna be anything like equal. And so like when the scene happened with Betty in the attorney's office or whatever, and so like when Henry told her that do not take anything from Dawn, like I don't want you to owe him anything, she would not be owing him anything. Like this would be what she has earned. Like everything that Dawn earns, Betty has right on. That's not grammatically correct, but you know what I want to say. And so like to me, like when he said like I'm gonna take care of you, or else whatever he said, that to me is just again him wanting to tie her to him, so that like again she depends on him for everything. Thus, it makes it impossible for you to have an equal, balanced relationship, or even a respectful one. I think he's also gonna be the husband that like once he has you, you're gonna be in a honeymoon period, and then like he has you and he's gonna like go off with other women, and like he's not gonna be here, he's not gonna be present, because you're not gonna be this new shiny toy to him anymore. That's the vibes that I get from Henry as well. And so like I just think Betty is cursed in that. Like it feels like there's no other way around it for Betty's character in this system. You know, for what she has been taught, for what she knows, for how she thinks that she should build her life. And I just think she is forever gonna be miserable. That's what I think we're gonna go with Betty's character. Like I don't think it's about to be like beautiful, nice romance, and Betty's about to be the happiest woman alive. I cannot see it. Even though I would love to be proven wrong.
I understand. Even though like I didn't go that deep into, let's say, in my mind into that sentence, even though in my mind I knew what that sentence meant, I just didn't for him get any idea like he wants her tie her down, you know, like I didn't.
No, I'm not saying like now that he has like some how do I say it, like, oh, this is my plan now, you know what I mean? Like I don't think that's like
because in my mind that is just how it worked at that time, you know, like Trudy is in that way tied down to Pete, you know, like again, Jones, in first episode that we have met Joan said that's the goal, that's the dream, to find a man that's gonna take care of you, and that's it. And that's how the system functioned, you know. Again, I don't think this is gonna be a fairy tale. Just like for my perspective, I thought the biggest problem was gonna be again, continuously raising kids in this type of environment, having problems with all of it. Like, I don't know where the story is gonna go. If the story is gonna go in 3 episodes, he's gonna cheat on her. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea, because like in my mind, I am much more focused that like the problems are gonna come from
kids.
from
Sally.
kids and the this family change dynamic of how are they gonna be in any honeymoon period when they come from 6 months like 6 week honeymoon from whatever Reno. They're not starting a new family. He's entering entire family dynamic. Is he gonna be another father figure? Is he gonna parent their kids? Is he gonna educate their kids like when they're together for 2 months? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would Sally listen to him? Who is he to her? See, like that is where I thought their problems gonna immediately stem from, and again in my mind we'll see from there. You know,
I mean, yeah. I just
like,
know
I
there's gonna be
can't-
problems.
yeah,
Where are the problems? I think all of these are gonna be problems. I
so
think,
like if he like I don't think that far into the future about him cheating and like being the same relationship, basically the same absolute dynamic that she had with Don.
The thing is, I think like things are correlated. I don't think Betty is the best mother, you know, because like she is so miserable. And like I think one thing follows the other. She's gonna continue being miserable, thus she's gonna continue being not a good mother in this type of an environment.
She's gonna continue not. Is she gonna have help from him? Oh, such a complicated situation.
Yeah, like
if you know what I mean, because like I'm saying, a lot of it stemmed from her again. From Don's side, not being appreciated, not having any type of partnership. Don wasn't a parent, you know. Don wasn't a partner in that sense at all. But like, how is Henry gonna be?
He's not.
You know, he's nothing to the kids at this point. I understand that like he's gonna be a stepfather to the kids, but like, how does that start? You know, is she gonna have help from him? If not, like, what did really change?
That's what I mean. I don't think anything changes.
So, like,
I don't think anything can change, again, because of the system that they live under. That again, because like the type of character that Betty is, like, and the type the ways that she has been raised, like she's not gonna stand up to the patriarchy. So like she's very much stuck in it and kind of at the mercy of it. And I think because of that, she is like destined to be in these types of relationships. You know, where she is gonna be miserable and not have any type of agency. Like I can tell you, for other characters, that's not gonna be the case. Like clearly, you can see that with Peggy and how she behaves to the men around her, and like how much agency she has and how much agency she fights for. And I can tell you the same thing for Joan, who is kind of in this right now.
Yeah.
Like she's like living that life, but like, you know that she is not gonna live it forever. Like you can feel that she's not gonna be stuck to it. And just Betty simply is the type that is gonna be stuck in it. So like, you know, she can leave Henry in 10 years and like it's still gonna be, the next person is still gonna be the same man as Henry is, because Betty doesn't know how to Betty doesn't know how to be her own person.
That's why she has never been her own person. She went from one home immediately to the second one, you know, like she has maybe modeled for 3 weeks, you know, and found Don and immediately married him, you know, and became his property. And yeah, nothing really changed with her. Like that is, I think that is definitely gonna be her story that like we're gonna be seeing, and it's gonna be hard story, honestly. And I think I think we're gonna understand her a lot, but I also think it's gonna be a very frustrating story, because in this case scenario, I think it's her, like the biggest part of her story is gonna be surrounded around her kids. I mean, it always has been, you know, but like somehow I think now with the separation and Henry and all of it, it's gonna be hard seeing her parent Sally and Bobby, because I don't think we're gonna approve much of it, you know.
We're not gonna
approve,
okay, yeah.
You know, like I think it's gonna be very hard to watch those things, because like again, I think we're gonna understand her, but like I don't think we're gonna
agree with
anything.
No,
possibly with anything.
yeah.
So like that is something, that is the story that I expect with her.
Me too.
Again, I think it's for me such an amazing story, one of the most important stories in the show that we are watching, if not honestly the most important
and the most like
story.
tragically realistic.
Yeah, absolutely. So like she might not be my favorite character, but like she will always have one of the to me most important stories in this show.
Yeah, like I think
Because
like however wherever her story goes and however it ends, like I think I will always be in a way justifying her. Not that like some things
understanding her.
Yeah.
Like
I just
she's
like
a product of patriarchy and everything. That
yeah, I think her character is like very clear, and so like everything that follows is gonna make sense to me whether I like agree with it or disagree with it.
Like,
and like most likely I'm gonna disagree with it.
No, we're gonna disagree with everything. Like even from the start, the way that she has always treated Sally and how she always talked to her about the beauty, about her appearances and things like that, But at the end of the day, she was taught there is nothing that like everything that she is how beautiful she is. You know what I mean?
Like that's her value.
That's her whole value in who she is as a person. How can she teach her children anything, her daughter in this case, anything other than what she thinks of herself?
Yeah.
How much she's desired, how pretty she is, and things like that.
Yeah.
So again, even though we disagree with everything, and I think in the future we're gonna even maybe disagree with more things than so far, because so far I think the focus was hers and Dawn's relationship a lot, you know. And in that case scenario, we wanted her to get away from him,
Yeah.
But now with that happening, and again, I think her biggest focus, the biggest focus of her character is gonna be the relationship with the kids,
Yeah.
I mean, her marriage as well, but that comes with the I think the problems that are gonna stem from the children and parent, like the dynamic that she put them in,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna disagree with even less things now,
more.
and it's gonna be hard to watch. But again, I still think one of the best, if not the best, stories in the show.
Agree.
Honestly,
I definitely agree.
Because like if the whole show is focused of the time in 60s, and mostly like women, like what is the better story than hers? How many of them were actually Peggy? I don't think that many, I mean, Peggy and Joan are our main characters beside Betty, but I think Betty is like 95% of the population at the time,
In my life, like grandmas and other they're not Peggy's or Jones. There were Bettys. And so I think I have in my life I know more Bettys, and like those types of things are like much more closer to the surface, and so like everything that Betty is like familiar, and then the consequences of like growing up like Betty, and I know the like kind of love and hate relationship that you can have with Betty. With characters like Betty, because like I have done these things with my grandma. Like I have, when she speaks, I know some things and where they come from, and so like you always do this balancing game of being empathetic as to why she thinks this, and then also being angry that she thinks this, and so like it's complicated feelings that you have towards some women in your life. But you always hold empathy because like they were forced to be this way. So that's just it.
So
and I will always feel that way towards Betty.
Absolutely.
I think.
The rest of the episode was different. Everything that happened other than that storyline was very exciting.
Much less tragic.
And very exciting and very...
Oh my God, I felt like I was running.
Absolutely.
I felt like I was running a marathon.
My two favorite points were first one with the storyline between Dawn and Peggy.
I was gonna go there as well.
That was like my first favorite point. Because like again, that is a storyline that I don't think talked about at all and didn't think about. First, you said like in this episode, oh my God, and I was the one who said, oh, Peggy's gonna immediately follow as Dawn goes, and honestly didn't think what that said, But just seeing that in the episode is seeing the growth that she went through these past 3 seasons, because he's everything to her. She looks up so much to him, you know. And in this moment when he just came and took her for granted 100th time, for the 100th times, you know.
Yeah.
She said no. You know, she knew her worth. She asked for it. You know, she asked to be respected.
She very much cares about Dawn and about Dawn's opinion. She very much looks up to him, but like it doesn't cross. He is not more important to her than she is to herself. And I think that's like the most important part, because like she knows her self-worth and she like wants to be acknowledged as such. She's not gonna allow for Dawn to treat her as an extension of himself, like for her to take the blame when like something that when he fails at something, like she's not gonna allow that to happen. Like even if she has tears in her eyes, like she is still gonna hold firm. And like the relation that the two of them have has always been my like one of my favorites of this show. Like they have, I mean, it's such a specific dynamic that they have, but like I loved it so much, and I love that Dawn in this episode did tell her that like he does see her as an extension of himself, and like throughout the show we have seen like scenes where the two of them like think in a similar manner. Like what comes to mind is the scene. God, I have no idea. Maybe this will be maybe season 2. I don't know. Nor do I right now remember what was happening. Oh, I think maybe it was when the plane went down. I can't remember, but like I remember everyone in the office was like, you know, shocked about something or feeling emotional about something, and here was Peggy just like thinking about how that is gonna affect the accounts, or how that's gonna affect the advertisement. And like Don had like a peculiar look on his face because like he was doing the same thing as her, you know. So like I think he really sees himself in her and in the way that she thinks, but like she is her own person, and it's not fair to her for like Dawn to just like project these things onto her, because then he treats her poorly.
I absolutely think the best word to explain that is takes her for granted. He knows her worth. He knows what she brings to the table, you know. And yet when she asks about race, he yells at her because it's not the best moment. He was nervous in that point, you know. Like he yells at her because he knows that she's gonna be there. Yeah. She's gonna accept it, you know, and things like that. So like in this moment, he didn't even ask her to come. He didn't.
He just presumed.
He didn't even think about begging, because she said, "Are you here to beg or something?" You know, he didn't even think about begging. He thought that is one thing goes with the other.
He just told her, "I'm
she's
going."
Not,
so
yeah.
like, that means
so
you're
let's pack things,
yeah.
you know. And she said, I have other opportunities, you know.
Yeah.
Like people have already asked for her, and it wouldn't even cross his mind that like she would want to go somewhere else to fight for herself, to grow, you know. Because like for him, she admires him. He's very confident in this relationship, who he is to her.
And like because of the kind of the thing that they share, like having gone through, like
Absolutely.
you said, something that like changed
absolutely
everything that they are.
Absolutely. I mean, I think even since that moment, that dynamic even became more like
solidified.
That. Yeah, I think so. So like for her to ask for that, and for him at the end, you know, to go to her and actually beg, you know, like say the sentence, because like she said it with the tears in her eyes, because she needs something from him, you know. She needs to see that how much he values her, you know. She needs to feel that. So like with her tears in her eyes, she asked, if I don't say no, are you not gonna talk to me again? And he said, no, I'm gonna come every day to beg you to come, you know.
Yeah, like that was my favorite line that he said, like I'm gonna spend the rest the rest of my life trying to hire you.
This whole show, like my favorite line, honestly.
I feel like I'm still processing that line.
Absolutely.
Like how significant and meaningful this is.
Absolutely. Kami is saying to
Like
her.
I can imagine like if there are edits of Dawn and Peggy, and like about their dynamic, like that would be, the line. That would be the line that you put in the video or whatever. Like, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to hire you.
Absolutely. I just again, she's a woman in this time trying to do something that like, in a place where there is no place for women. You know, she fought for it. So I was so happy that he realized how valuable she is. He knew it from the start. He just took her for granted. So yeah, that was my favorite moment.
Definitely. And like you see the contrast in the way that he speaks to her and the way that like he speaks to Pete. Like when he comes and sits down, like he is being honest. I mean, of course he wants to like convince her to come with him, like he needs her. He needs her accounts as well, but like that he is not bullshitting her. Their relationship like feels very honest in the sea of dishonest relationships in the show that you can have.
Yeah, and with Pete, you can see that you immediately knew that like I mean, Pete even asked for it. You know what I mean? And like he gave him everything that he knows that Pete wants to hear.
Yeah.
And
that was such a funny scene. Yeah. Honestly, that was such a ridiculous scene because like Pete first wanted to like pout, like didn't want to hear anything, and then like Trudy was like, Pete, can I speak with you? And then he was like, okay, wait. Let me listen. This is like I really like why did he have to like they will have the perfect dynamic in a marriage, like they will have a perfect partnership.
I agree.
If he was not a sleaze as well, like they would have like they really work together as a partners, you know what I mean? Like he is like, okay, you call this, she then comes and like gives them brings them food and everything. Like she is very much, he brings her into his life. That like this is something that Betty has never had with Dawn. Like Pete brings Trudy into his life. Like they would have really a perfect marriage if like Pete wasn't Pete, really.
Yeah. So like I agree. So like scenes like that again make me angry because like in my mind I don't think nothing's gonna change. You know what I mean? Because like maybe in the past I was hoping, oh, maybe she's gonna find out something, and things like that. And like the problems are gonna come, but like they're gonna come together, because they truly are partners and things like that. But it doesn't seem to me that way. No, we'll see, I guess.
They got Pete on board. I really wonder why didn't. I mean, I understand why they didn't go for Ken. I think because I think Dawn trusts Pete because of the whole ordeal with like Pete kind of knowing who Dawn really is. Like I think that like somehow translates some type of like trust towards Pete. Like I think he's like I know him and I understand him and like I can function with him. And so like I think we went to, and also like he was very dissatisfied.
That's
with
what I want to
his
say.
position.
I also think they knew that he already planned to leave.
Yeah.
So like he already had accounts prepared, and I think they Dawn knows how to manipulate Pete, knows what Pete needs, and so like I don't think he would even go to camp before they even said it,
Yeah.
Like they didn't even that like
They didn't approach him at all.
And I think that only that would already bring Pete into this equation,
Yeah.
just like knowing that he is the chosen one, that he's the first one they come to. No, but honestly, I loved everything in this episode. I loved all the Rogers, everything that he said. I just love how it was structured, like for you first to be in a panic, what is happening, and then they've slowly come to the conclusion. Then they such a great moment when Price then talked to his boss.
It felt like watching a game. It felt like watching like a basketball game. You know what I mean?
And like absolutely, and you're rooting for
your team
all
is
of
up.
Absolutely.
I mean,
first
it was
a bit down,
but then like
then
you
when
go
it starts, like,
and like you feel that it's like
absolutely.
You don't feel dread about like, oh my god, just like keep the lead. Like you feel
absolutely
we are winning.
And
this.
then the last point, the last it's like
It
zakucavanje.
was a
Like
no. Okay, slam dunk.
Slam dunk. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, it was a 3-pointer with like 0.6 seconds to go. That's what it
that,
felt like.
that,
Like in the
that.
like you finish off a quarter, like maybe even last minute,
When fucking Roger says, "I'm gonna make a phone call,"
and you know,
in that moment,
the
like
second that they were not sure what to do, like they don't know anything. I'm like, I know
a person who knows
a
everything.
singular person that knows everything, that like they would not have, they could not have, like they would not have moved if it wasn't for her. Imagine them all in this hotel room trying to figure out what, they wouldn't even know where to sit.
Yeah.
Like they would be sitting in beds because no one knows what to fucking do.
Yeah.
You know? So like when he did it, I think like I truly, like I feel like my life flashed before my eyes. Like it was
the best
I don't know
moment
how
in
I
the
didn't
episode.
jump
Literally.
from my seat. Like literally I'm not sure.
No, honestly,
I'm not sure. It felt like a game winning 3. Like that's what it felt
Absolutely,
like in that
yeah.
very moment. It brought me tremendous
So
amounts of joy.
I can, like, it brought me joy, and it just like makes me so excited for everything that's to come.
I cannot believe
Honestly.
we are like building our own company. My God, we need like we need an office. We cannot keep like cannot work from a
I'm
hotel room.
wondering how the season 4 is gonna start. Are we gonna start?
I don't know if it's
immediately?
gonna be immediately. It's gonna be a time jump.
Maybe a
Is it
time
gonna
jump, but
be-
like not big time
maybe
jump.
like 6
you know,
weeks?
I would say 6 weeks, because like that would make us already start the business, but would make Henry
Yeah.
Henry come already at
Yeah.
home, you know. Maybe
Yeah.
8 weeks, 2 months, something like that. He's
Sure.
already at home. Probably with salary has already started, you know. And but like also at the same time we see that like we are meeting with clients, maybe finding an office or things like that.
Yeah,
That's
we
how
need
I
to see
imagine.
them built.
Yeah,
we need to see them build an office. Like we need to, we still need to see how this thing like.
That's what I. But like
functions.
that's why I think maybe 2 months would be perfect.
One line that I also love. I really. It has taken me 3 seasons, like 2.5. But my God, I love Roger. I literally everything that he says.
I agree.
I love him. He is the funniest character in the show for me.
Absolutely,
but
there's not a competition there.
No. I love the line that he said that like he has never built anything, he's only inherited it, and like so here he is like building something. Like I think this should be the proudest moment of him, like of him like taking the sleep and like, you know, let's do something. I mean, I'm not sure what his job is. He's there sitting and reading the newspaper.
He's bringing clients, the one big
Well,
client
yes.
he's bringing.
Yes.
That's his job.
Yeah.
Like millions. So
Yeah, so he did
does
his job. Yeah, sure. And I'm happy that like him and Dawn have kind of
Me
reconciled.
too. I can't wait to see more of that dynamic.
Yeah.
And again, love the dynamic between him and Joan. Want more of it, honestly.
You do not understand. Like really do not understand. Like I wish Roger was a better man so that I could be like that I could root for them like being together or
Absolutely.
something like that. But
Yes.
because he's not,
No.
he doesn't deserve my Joni.
No.
And so like I will never stand for it. But like if he was a better man,
Yeah.
they would be my favorite thing. Like they
Absolutely.
have really great chemistry and things like work there for me. It's just that he doesn't deserve her and that will never change.
I agree.
And so like here we are, but like
They just have so much chemistry.
so
and
much
such a
more
great
their scenes.
dynamic. And so like because of that I can like even the scenes that we got in this episode that were just the two of them sitting next to each other talking.
Yeah.
Amazing. So just give me that. You know?
It's the best.
So this was by far the best season finale. Again,
this
to
was
me,
ridiculous.
run of these 3 episodes together has been like the perfect in the show, the absolute best in the show.
Yeah, this
Somehow
is insane.
Insane. Like how somehow the whole season has been building up, and the finale.
No, they like
finished
knocked
it
it
off,
out of the
topped
park
it, yeah.
with that.
So I can't
season 4?
wait to see.
What is it? Sterling Cooper Draper Price?
Yes.
Is that how the
Yes, that is the.
that's a
that is the
order?
Order. Yeah, that is the
that-
order.
Okay, that's a mouthful. Can we like SCDP? SCDP. Okay, sure, SCDP. I cannot wait to see next season. I don't know
Yes.
who Dawn is without like this marriage.
I mean,
I don't know if Dawn knows who Dawn is.
But like he is now building this family, building this company, building something from scratch. I mean, with millions. So
Yeah, not really a scratch.
not really a stretch, but like
building something.
building something. So I think that's gonna be also his focus, his main focus.
Yeah.
And is he gonna have a girlfriend in the beginning of the season? Probably.
I don't think that man has been like single for a second of his life.
Absolutely, probably.
So like I guess we're about to like meet a new girlfriend.
Yes.
But this time, at least you're not cheating on Betty.
Yeah.
So like you go right ahead.
Let's see how now the dynamic changes. You know? That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.